Hello everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy, and today we're going to be talking about what are the consequences if you actually fail your CDL road test. So there's a bunch of different consequences that are pretty common that you're already thinking of, but there are going to be some consequences that we talk about that I'm sure are not even on your mind. So let's get right into it. So if you're looking to get a CDL license, there's a few steps that you're going to have to go through. Pretty much you could break it down to two simple steps. Step number one, you're first going to have to pass a few different written tests to get yourself a CDL permit. Step number two, you're going to have to pass a 2.5 hour long road test to get your actual license. The test itself is going to be split into three different parts. You're going to have the first part, which is inspecting the vehicle. Here you're going to have to know how to inspect both the inside and outside of the truck. Second part test is all about parking the truck 6 different ways. And third part test is actually driving the truck on the road itself. Like I said, it is 2.5 hours, which means that it's not a walk in the park. It's not something that's easy to do. Today alone, on the test that we did, we had about 62% of the people did pass. However, that does mean that less than 40% did fail today. And what are their consequences for actually failing their CDL road test today? So one, it is pretty common they can't get their CDL license now. Everything's going to get pushed back, right? Two, it's going to be a consequence where now all of a sudden it's a gut check. Maybe it's a confidence killer. Maybe you're saying, yeah, I was so prepared, but all of a sudden blank. Or maybe it's just realization. Maybe it's a positive consequence saying, hey, I went for this test and I know I wasn't prepared. Next time I know exactly what to do, and when I go next time I'm going to pass. But the biggest consequence that most people don't really understand and don't really fathom is if you go to these tests and you're not 100% prepared to pass, it's definitely going to delay all your dreams, all your goals, and all your aspirations, right? So say for instance, you go for your test today and you fail your test. Now, before the school, whether you're coming to our school or any other school, there's going to be some type of wait time before you can actually go for the next test. Currently, we are super busy, and so is DMVs. You're talking about it can be possibly over a month waiting to go for your next test, which means now your whole life gets delayed, and everything does get delayed. So now, all of a sudden, you have this vision, okay, I'm going to go pass my test, and then I'm going to go and get my CDL license, and now I can start getting a job, making more money than what I am now. So just to keep the number simple, say that you are working at a job making $100 a week. Now you get a job driving a truck making $200 a week. Again, this is not real numbers. These are just to keep numbers simple. There's going to be a $100 difference from the job you're making now to the job that you're going to be making in the future with your CDL. Which means now when you delay the process of now waiting to go for a next test, or maybe your permit's going to expire, which is going to delay it even more for you because maybe you have to go and retake the written test again because those things expire. Now everything gets delayed. All those weeks you can calculate, okay, it's going to take you an extra 4 weeks, an extra 5 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever it is, depending on when you are actually able to come back and make sure that you pass. It's going to be $100 per week that you're technically losing for not having your CDL license, which means that one of the biggest consequences of not having your CDL is actually being able to not make that extra money that you would have been making if you had your CDL license, right? So on top of all those other things, it's going to be a huge money drainer in your pocket. Our goal here is to help you get your CDL license. That's why we have our guaranteed training courses. Here at Driving Academy, we're probably one of the only schools around that can actually guarantee that you walk away with your CDL. And how that works is we're going to give you over 100 hours of training plus unlimited tries at the test, which means if you keep going for the test until you pass at no extra cost to you. So even if it does take you a while to get your license, if you're with one of our guaranteed training courses, you don't have to keep coming out of pocket to pay for more. A lot of other schools out there, they'll kind of get you in with a very small course, with a very low amount of money, knowing that you're going to fail that test and you're going to have to wind up paying more and paying more and paying more until you can actually go and take the test yourself. To kind of give you an idea of how hard this test is and how much you should actually study, statewide numbers, about 80% of the people who take this test statewide fail the test the first time. That's right, 80% failure rate the first time. Here today, I gave you an example. We had some people taking the test for the first time, some people who was their second or third time taking the test, and overall we had about a 62% pass rate. So we're doing much better than the average by far. So if you want to be part of the best version of yourself and be part of the best driving school in the entire country, give our team a call, 908-525-3609, so we can actually show you how to get your CDL license with our school. All you got to do is give our team a call, 908-525-3609. We can actually help you out. Thanks, and have a fantastic day. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.